welcome to Mars Musings. I am so happy to be back home after this adventure you might have followed me on from Manila to Dubai, money all around the world and our values. And that really brings me back to the topic of why I'm even doing this, of what the cycle of money really is. And that's what I want to talk about today. I don't believe that we're born to work 9 to 5 or more in jobs that we don't love to do to make money to pay our lives, such as rent, food, everything else, to just stay in the cycle of working. When I really got into this was after I had my son, and I realized it would just completely break my heart to leave my son, to go to work, to do something that didn't feel aligned for me, to then pay all the bills and everything else to keep our life going. And Alan Watts has this incredible quote where he says we just keep kind of circulating and cycling this life cycle that we keep teaching our children and others around us that isn't perpetuating our truest purpose and gift in the world. At the same time, I was traveling all around the world and met these incredible people with incredible ideas and visions that didn't have the capacity to execute them, either financially or with the knowledge or the tools. I went from working in finance as a trader. One side, I really saw the dark side of money, everything around money, all the way to the other side of wanting to have nothing to do with money on the spiritual path, meditating, staying in ashrams, and really disconnecting and seeing money as almost evil and not seeing it as spiritual. What I've realized in this whole cycle is that we need to find the balance and live in the cycle of money. We still live on a material world, and money is part of this existence. Now, there are different ways of engaging with money and giving it value, and of course, how we do this. And for me, the healthy cycle of money, which I want to reiterate, is that you're doing something you love to do and you're receiving money for that. That money comes into your life in a healthy way. You're not doing bad things or bribing or working in something you don't want to do and getting that money into your cycle. So that's a healthy cycle of money. And then you have the money that really creates possibilities in your life. Maybe in your living, in your family, in projects you want to create. It amplifies. Money can be an amplifier of the things that you want to do to make a cycle of this and then create the possibilities of your life. We also have choice with money. We have power with money. We dictate how we want to spend it, what we want to put our energy in, and how we want to focus it. And then money flows out. Of course, as this cycle also happens, what I want to reiterate is then the investment part of it. How do we make ourselves financially stable and move towards financial freedom when that money is working for you? Of course, once again, aligned with our values and not with things that are, for example, destructive in the world or not what you want to support with your money. So it really comes down to knowing our values, knowing our principles, aligning this, and allowing money to flow in a way that really comes in a way that we want it to come in and flows in the direction we want it to flow, as well as the investments we want to make. So I'm going to invite you to look at where are you finding yourself in this money cycle? Are you maybe doing work that you don't want to do for money? Are you already doing the purpose work you want to do but want to amplify it so that you are making money from your purpose that you found and that you want to put into the world? Are you making enough money to start investing? How are you making money work for you? And what choices are you making? And where do you find yourself in this cycle? And of course, if there's at any point, any part of it that you're questioning, that you want to look deeper at, please reach out. Let's have a chat. I want to hear where you're at, how you're really moving forward, and almost saying moving away from the binds of money and making money work for you and seeing it in a positive so that you're not being strapped into life because of money, but have freedom, that you're creating the things you want to create for a positive world, a positive life for you and the future with money. I hope this inspires you in some ways to look at money in a different way, but to also look at where you're at in the cycle and how you can amplify your life through determining what stage you're at and how you can move forward from that. Thank you for being part of my world. Thank you for being here. Please give your feedback. I'm always learning with you, amplifying, reaching new dimensions. We're learning together and really our understanding around money and putting this new awareness into the world.